that soft girl because they like
They had a deaf mom named Star.
I'm
Named
so
so she couldn't hear. And I would call and I'd say, "Is Jason there?" And she'd go, "No, we don't need any wicker wear."
swerve like an 18.
That's great, yeah. You know, I'm very happily married, but I'm sticking to that woman, and you didn't. So that's what happens to the unfaithful man, doesn't it? Next time you may find another good woman, but you will stick to her, will you not? Man. Yeah. It's gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right.
I started just dreaming about nuns flying, nuns falling out of airplanes, and praying the whole way down and surviving. Nuns in the air, and nuns with wind blowing their habits, and the sound of like a nun whispering, whispering to herself, or maybe thinking to God, "Please God, save me. Don't let me die." Basically like nuns falling and testing their faith.
There he is, right in the middle. He's moving.
Yeah. You want him hopping around?
Yeah, if we can. Brenner's gonna do his famous whistle.
Hi.
Morning.
How are you?
Hi, good morning.
Morning, Brenner.
Good
How are you?
morning,
Morning.
Shall I do my whistle?
If you can, yeah, but they were
Yeah.
just having fun here. Fucking.
Yeah, that's cute. Would levántate make sense? Levántate or no?
Levántate,
That means get up, right?
get up.
So
Yeah.
what would you say for
To say what?
like let's go? Let's go.
Let's go. Vamos.
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 Vamos a jugar.
Vamos a.
Let's go play. Vamos a jugar.
Okay, guys.
Vamos a
So what's
jugar.
gonna happen is
Jugar.
basically you're gonna
Jugar,
kick
play.
it, play soccer.
Jugar.
That's all. You know, and just have fun. This should be
Vamos a
laughing
jugar.
Vamos a jugar.
and running around. You know, you lift your skirts up, try to kick it, play with the kids. You can scream, you know, scream whatever you want to scream. Come on, kick it, kick it.
¿Cómo se llama Kiki? No, ándale, en México. Ándale, no.
Vamos.
Vamos, vamos.
Vamos. Vamos. Vamos. Vamos. Vamos.
Patea,
Vamos.
patea.
Vamos.
Patea.
Sí.
Yeah.
Vamos.
Patea, patea. Also patea. Kick.
Be careful with the hand. Yeah, up front, super fucking jagged. Yeah. So don't touch it up front.
Oh, filmmaking is always a struggle, but you shouldn't be in the culture of complaint. Everybody complains, yeah, it's going to be so difficult, and the production companies are so stupid. You just go out with a camera like this and you do it. a harmony, you see, the little camera, and it's gonna be a real big film for the theaters. So that's what you have to do.
Okay, he's gonna do the holy fuck. Holy fuck!
So I had these different elements, you know, these different images that really didn't have anything to do with one another. But I knew there was something in there that I was, you know, there was something I was trying to get out. Maybe there's something I wanted to say, but I wasn't sure how to say it. I just started playing around with the idea of a commune. If I had Michael Jackson on a commune, who would be the other? If I had an impersonator on a commune, who would be the other people around him? Then I thought, well, it wouldn't make so much sense if it was just a Michael Jackson impersonator in like a hippie commune. So I thought, well, what if the whole commune were impersonators? What if it was a group of impersonators that wanted to start their own, you know, a community, a society, a place without judgment? Hangman, hangman, slack your line, slack it just a while. Hangman, hangman, slack your line, slack it just a while. Yes, like that. Exactly, like that.
160, take 2.
Exactly.
On camera.
Diego, start going, hee-hoo! Start doing it, hee-hoo!
I wanted this movie as kind of heightened as this reality is. I wanted to base it in a truth.
Yeah, that's his mom was like a real
I
midget.
thought that these characters should all look and feel
Hey, Shirley.
to a certain extent as the person they're impersonating, but also, more importantly, was the character underneath. So if you could believe that these guys could make a living doing what they do, even a small, you know, make a really menial, tiny living doing what they do, I felt like then you would believe them. You know, anyway.
I'm telling you, it's gonna,
Yeah.
the blue with the red is gonna just show
Is it
better.
good?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you. Please, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
No, please.
No, yeah. Help me, Gummy, because now we have to tie it.
Yeah, really tie that sucker around that schnoz.
James coming. Half the way traveled, still I have not found
my way out of this life. My life, it's tangled in wishes, so many things just never turned out right.
I gave joy to my mother. I made my lover smile. I can't give comfort to my friends when they're hurting. I better for a while because go on now.
It's yeah. Well, you tried that. You has such a wonderful sense of harmony, especially when you sing. Please.
Give it a go. It's not like a violet. These people are all they're all like show people, and they really come alive when they perform, and that's their dream. I thought that their dream would be a kind of a romantic dream of putting on a show all together at one place at one time, and them being the dreamers that they are, they would hope, they would feel that the rest of the world would come to them because they're the next greatest thing, that they're channeling the person that they're living as, and that they were maybe possibly really like delusional in this dream, but it didn't matter because reality couldn't intrude on their dreams, on their hopes, and so they would live for this performance, and the performance was everything. So even though that they moved to this really remote place in the Highlands or whatever, and that they built this crummy stage, and they advertised with flyers and on ham radios and stuff like that, that people from all over the world would somehow hear about it. They were that delusional, but I thought it was a beautiful dream. I thought it was a pure dream that they had. And so sometimes it's the purest dreamers that seem to get hurt the worst. I mean, you have that stuff here in Pluck?
I don't. That's because I grew up with American. It's my Randy aunties.
I thought it needed to be living, it needed to be organic, and I thought the way filming would work best is if they all lived together, basically as if like the lines between the fictional characters, the film, the characters, the actors, the crew, the ideas, that it would all start to swirl, and that they would all start to bleed into one another, and that if you had people there, it was like a stew, and that you would actually have drama and scenes that would be coming from, everyone being at the same place at the same time for the entirety of the shoot.
It was a very schizophrenic process, to shoot Mr. Lonely, because first of all we're performing characters that are performing another character. So you're always performing a guy that is performing something else. And my character, for example, is this Mexican impersonator that is performing the character of Michael Jackson. And Michael Jackson is already a character. What we know about Michael Jackson is something very different from what he is. me, Diego, I'm acting and performing a guy that is performing a guy that is performing. So it's kind of crazy. You know, you can get lost in this. And we were basically living the life of impersonators. You know, we would get to this castle where the commune was supposed to be, and we would become the character first thing in the morning and leave at 10 maybe after good 14 hours of work, taking the weeks off and going straight to bed. So there was no time for Diego. You know, it was weird. Many people would not recognize me without the wig. You know, many people thought I was a real impersonator. I worked with Daniel Levant for, I don't know, it was 4 weeks, and I still don't know Daniel Levant. You know, I know Charles Chaplin. Nice to meet you. Pleasure.
And so.
Michael Jackson.
Michael. My friend Michael Jackson.
I always think that the script is just a more or less like a model kit or something. It's just a set of ideas, and so sometimes I try to allow room for you could say the poetry of life that's taking place outside the camera's view. So if I see something interesting that's going on, you know, whether we're filming in the jungle with real life Indians or with actors, if I see something they're doing, man, it makes sense, or I just like the way it, you know, feels or something like that. Sometimes we can riff on that and improvise scenes. Sometimes you can morph scenes or create new scenes, develop characters. We did a lot with Denny Levant. One of my very favorite actors in the entire world, I would say, I would put him up there with Buster Keaton and Humphrey Bogart, James Dean.
Oh. Rainbow, maybe.
He's a kind of performer that you just don't see anymore, or that's very, very rare. He harkens back to almost an older vaudevillian style, classic showman. He's someone who is both emotionally, dramatically, very, very sharp and capable.
I have fingers like a crab claw.
Yeah.
You understand? I have fingers like a crab claw.
But also he has this special ability, physical ability that you just never see. It's so rare to ever see, not just with American actors, but just actors in general. It's almost like it's almost like a silent screen star or something, where all his gestures and his physicality, he can say a lot with his body. I always thought how wonderful it'd be to work with him, and so it was one of the only parts that I wrote, I think maybe the only part for Chaplin, was I wrote specifically with him in mind. But then we went, and he couldn't. When I met him a few years, like a year and a half ago or something, he couldn't speak English, but he really wanted to do the movie, and he said he would learn English for it, and I was thrilled, and that was terrific.
South speed.
How much speed am I?
13 K1.
And action.
No!
Yes!
No!
No!
Yes! Don't!
I just always thought that Samantha was a terrific actress. Just like one of the best actresses that are around, and she's very, very special, very, very expressive, and emotionally ready and available. And I'd known Samantha for a pretty long time, so she was always somebody that I wanted to work with. And then I called her, and she said she'd like to do the movie.
Cut!
Camera reload.
Fantastic.
Camera reload.
That was great.
Thank you. Reloaded.
That was great. The no, yes, no, yes, no. It was like a dance.
Dirty old town. That's a beautiful picture.
Monsieur le Président.
Monsieur le Président.
Monsieur le Président.
Je vous fais une...
For an actor, it's something rare and wonderful to work with a director whose own aesthetic is so developed and so sure that when you start a scene, he knows exactly what he wants, but he trusts an actor to find it for him. And that is a real thrill for an actor.
He's a little hit. He is, but the standing up thing was great. When you're like, Abe has turned into like the craziest of the crew, and that's hard to do.
The monster of the commune.
Yes, but it's good because you're also your happy monster. You know, you're not like a bastard. Abe is good. You got those lines? Huh? You got those lines? I haven't been this disgusted since my first stint in rehab. And say, on a nice day like this, I can feel a relapse creep coming on, and then go a little bump, or you could say a little sniff of nose candy might be just what the doctor ordered.
Well, he's really chilled out. He's out of everybody, he's kind of the most kind of even-tempered. Always a smile, always a kind word, and really, really easy to work with. And then you kind of behind the camera, you don't really see him, but then you hear this voice at the end of a take, please, throws a bomb in and makes you do some improvisation, which, you know, you can't help but just complying, you just do it, you know.
You really feel a relapse creeping up, pause, and say a nice bump of nose candy might be just what the doctor ordered, okay?
Turn over.
A nice, a little bump of, or a nice bump of nose candy might be just what the doctor ordered.
I feel a relapse coming on. It's such a lovely day, such a nice day. A nice bump, nose candy, it's just what the doctor ordered. It's hard. God, it's hard.
Dave, you'll tell us what's more
Do they not know their legs are too short to box, my God? Do they not know their legs are too short to box?
The first thing that struck me about Harmony as a director was, of course, that he wrote the script. I understand he wrote the script with his brother, Avi, and I mean, therefore he is a filmmaker who creates, not only directs, but he has created this story. And when you read it, it was an extremely thorough and thought-through film idea, which was tremendously well developed. So you come with great confidence, having read that script. You come into the presence of someone who you have enormous respect for. He developed 3 or 4 main characters down to very, very specific levels of dramatic narrative, and all the rest of us have important places in the drama as well.
Hangman, hangman, slack your line, slack them just around. For I think I see my pappy coming, traveling many a mile, traveling many a mile.
Camera positions change, we might stop watching.
All right, so it's gonna be something like this, right? It's gonna be something like this, and then let me see. It's gonna be something like this, and he's gonna take you from behind and pull these up, right? I think we already start with them up. I mean, I think Marcel.
Yeah.
Do you think we should start with them already into it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you just trying to give the general idea that he's humping someone else behind?
Yes.
Don't forget, I don't speak very well English.
Okay, okay. So, okay. Let's
you can explain.
basically like this.
Yes, yes.
And if we can get your thing down, is that gonna be okay? To get your, this down?
Yeah.
To get the, we can keep your panties on, I think.
Yes.
Like this. So
Yeah.
make sure it's covered right here.
Yeah.
So this is good if it looks like this.
Yeah.
And then I want you like this, tight.
Oh.
And then I want you to take her by the throat, like this, like that, and do it, okay?
Because then I can do the Madonna pose then as
But
well.
no, you don't have to do the Madonna pose. You're not Madonna. You're having fun, okay? You
Yeah,
don't-
but what I mean is
Okay,
I know if
Okay.
you're doing a Madonna thing
Okay,
and you're
okay.
obsessed with Madonna,
Okay,
you'd be like, oh God, I'm
Okay,
getting fucked
okay,
with.
okay. So you're like this, and I don't want you to be too over the top. I
Right.
don't want you to be I want you to be you know, like not like into it. Like, and the thing is,
Sensual?
Yes. Well, it's a little rough. I'm gonna have to say it's whatever it is. It is. Okay. I want you to improvise. But the thing is that you're obviously doing something that you shouldn't be doing because he's married.
Right.
So you don't want it to be too loud.
It's not quite. Not.
It's not this high and it's not this low. It's
Middle.
somewhere in the middle. Somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
But you're very, you know.
And I'm just enjoying it.
Yes.
Yes.
Something like that.
C'est la vie, hein.
This scene is just all about you taking it in, you know? It's just all about, like, she really was telling you the truth. This place really is fucking magnificent, you know? And you've never seen anything like this before. So you're in awe a little bit, but you're also like, you're just trying to like take it in, you know? It's not like shock, you're just kind of like, wow, it's here, I'm here. Okay. You know? And then also, you know, that everyone is so accepting of you. It's gonna be, that everyone is so kind of excited. Yeah. Hey, Rachel.
Great. Awesome.
Okay, so Ben, what's your plan of attack on this?
I just brushed it.
Can you come through that? Really?
No, not right.
More olive.
Don't look at the
Don't
camera.
pay attention to the camera. Promise. Wherever you see, wherever's going behind, just look at the other people at the table.
No, you cannot look at the camera. Wasn't that a rule? Wasn't that one of the first rules? Never look at the camera. There's no camera.
Never
Every
again.
time you appear in the camera, every time you look at the camera, you're gonna have to edit it out of the movie. It'll be terrible to have a movie without you.
These people are sort of trying to get together and create something that's special, and sort of it's very difficult in this world to have genuine feeling and genuine emotion, and these people are sort of putting themselves out there wholeheartedly and 100%, which I find to be very admirable, and that's why I sort of love these characters, because they're really trying to do something special with their lives, as opposed to just kind of living sort of a humdrum daily existence. They're really going something without any sort of pretense.
But I mean, but Chaplin does have that line that we fed him about, I need to piss like a racehorse.
Yeah. Yeah, Chaplin already has it.
So should I give him the piss like a racehorse thing or not?
Oh, should we like write this down?
Yeah,
I'll write that, retype those, his lines.
Okay.
And wait, but so just take out the neck part or just say somebody?
Yeah, we can just give it to somebody maybe. We'll figure it out. Or we can take it out and just give it to. Yeah, we don't need the neck part.
Okay.
We can just give Charlie one or two more lines.
Okay.
Things. Like Jesus Christ, I need to relax. That's a good line that he says.
Okay.
Take a break. Does it have crossroads?
It's sort of difficult to imagine them out of this context because one would imagine in their own life they were sort of similar to how Michael interacts, where he's sort of marginal and outside of society. And so sort of they come together and they create this community where they're all accepted and they can all sort of be the people that they want to be. Sort of they're coming into themselves in a place that's both accepting and also sort of equally grateful to have them.
I have an act.
A what?
An act.
And can you have a what?
An act in the show.
What's it? Yeah, we got to put you.
I could do either. I've got two ideas. I could do either jokes or a poem. Sort of smoking by the microphone.
Yeah.
I've got a poem I could do. I don't know if you need to get copyright for that. Robert Frost.
Better than me. Everyone seems to be better than me. That's sports. No. Everyone seems to be better than me. Everyone seems to be better.
Head up a little bit.
Yeah.
That's it. Sorry. That's it. That's just it.
I give it I get the feeling somehow.
I've got a feeling.
Bitter and better.
Ah, bitter and better.
Voilà.
Yeah. Okay.
On peut boire une bière en Angleterre.
Ah, bitter, yeah,
Ça s'appelle bitter. A pint of bitter, please. And David Bowie has a song, he says, the bitter comes out better on a stolen guitar.
Uh-huh.
The bitter comes out better on a
Okay, you're done, darling. Finito.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Alright. Okay, Abe, I'm having you back again.
Put the horse back in now. That's it. So you need a 2-inch. Use the
Once was true when the night.
too big, yeah?
At a certain point, you realize, wow, this guy is really a little bit over the edge. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, it's not a big move. It's just something like, you know, it doesn't even have to be anything. It just hits you in the head. Or you're like, I think in the beginning it's like all, you know, da 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 da. And then he says something and you're like, okay, you know, where it kind of hits you that he's like, Jesus, this guy's competitive.
Which side is Chaplin on? Yeah, so extend it a little bit. I'll swap this.
You're not like ashamed of it. It's just it is. You know? I've never been good at anything. People are always better than me at these types of games.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah.
Back down to me.
Okay. So maybe to do like a little slight bigger change.
Yeah.
Like to be more fun at the beginning and maybe laugh at him and then and then when he says you're too nice.
It's just a moment. And then that was good. This is so funny. Oh God. Let's try this one again. Did I leave it in the car? Did you drive it near and far? Delta Dawn, what the hell are you wearing? For at least like 5 or 6 of those years leading up to the writing of the movie, I'd been in such a kind of a dark space in my life that I wasn't so sure that I would ever make movies again. I was making movies really pretty early, and it came pretty quick to me. And at some point, I just lost that love for films that I had. And also, it wasn't just about films, it was also something maybe deeper than that. By the time that I was actually making the film, actually shooting, and I was on set, and you know, all the money for the movie had been raised, and the locations had been picked, and the actors had been assembled, and I was there. The truth of the matter is, it would be a lie if I said I didn't enjoy every minute of the process of the actual making of the movie, the production of the film. It was one of the greatest joys I'd ever had, because I figured that if I had worked so hard and so long trying to put this movie together and I couldn't enjoy it, I just didn't see the point. I should just go and do something else. It was almost like, in some ways, that Mr. Lonely is my first film, because I don't think I really necessarily enjoyed the process on the other films like I did on this movie, and I know I didn't really work for it like I did on this movie, so maybe I appreciated it more. But also I felt just just great to be alive and be there every day, and with a big camera and lots of film. It was just a terrific feeling.
Action.
And Shepherd's Pie, that was something else, and she was famous too. Yeah, Shepherd's Pie, was always Shepherd's Pie. And he couldn't find Shepherd's Pie, somebody eating Shepherd's Pie. That's so mad. What time to my Shepherd's Pie, and I cut the first half, I'm not good, and my Shepherd's Pie.
Thanks, Joe. Oh, look at that.
Excuse me. It must have been something I ate.
Abe, you're really doing things for me in there.
Come on in, the
No,
wall.
but you know,
The mud won't even
I am the only one. I'm the only one here who has some modesty. Really?
What's
You
that?
people, you're like people out of Sodom and Gomorrah. That's why you're going to perish.
While they just do the last thing to do there's a establishing shot of it and they're having a party. And then we'll just go in basically at the end of this day. All day.
From that point of view, my island.
Is
that good for the island? Or it goes to...
I think so, because you're looking at the ceiling. Yeah, that's nice.
That's better than this, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that one I like it. Is that the... You got that marked?
Yeah.
Is that klar?
Well, working with Harmony, it's very open. We walk around. Harmony comes with an idea, I come with an idea sometimes, and it's sort of we bounce it around, and sometimes being more spontaneous is working better. Putting the camera handheld on the shoulder. Other times we talk about would it be better this way or that way, and just approaching it each scene a little bit differently, so you don't feel that you overshoot the same location too much, or just thinking about obviously what comes after, what comes before the scene, but it's not that we've approached it academically or in that sense that we has to be this in this kind of way. It's I think this film has been very organic in that sense. It's more intuitive. It's what feels right at the moment, and we don't have lost shot lists, so we don't have storyboards in that sense. Scratch the lens there. Jeg skal lige have landblind mere.
Right? Like, do you think in the history of movies, has there ever been a toe shot that close up? You'd be hard pressed to find.
5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 2, 2, 3, a 3, and 2, and 3, and 4, 4, 2, 3, a 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, and lunge. So if you're going to kick to the right, long drawn out lunge to the left, soft arms. Even lower, even lower. That's nice. Kind of, did he do that stuff in Bojangles? Kind of soft shoe.
Yeah, you can have that.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hand to hand, cheek to cheek. And too early, Diego. And hold. Go. Turn. Hold. Sway, sway, sway. Goes. Turn. Hold. And run. Cheek to cheek. Slowly, gently, 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 together, together, together.
All pretty tip-top shape. We've got to dye these shoes. We've got to paint these if we come on fast, are you? One pair in white and one pair in red for the Pope. Yeah, maybe that we could do while we're waiting as well. I mean, that was the thing that I was looking for, was the balance to make it look immediately recognisable as being those characters, the characters they were, but not looking too good because they're not spending $10,000 on each outfit, but not making it look too tacky either, because otherwise it would be ugly.
And then, all right, then.
And the sunset was on, and I was just like, Jesus, it was like we were like living in a dream. Like it was seriously, it was like I was living, I took a step back and I was like, you know, we just entered some kind of, you know, altered reality. I just like somehow managed to walk into my mind when I closed my eyes at night.
Hello. Eh? What? Eh? What are you talking about? Eh? Oh. He said we have to go back to work. Oh. Let's go, guys.
This is the real shock. But before the hysteria, I want you guys to go all the way right before where the hysteria would break. Okay? So it's more that kind of thing. You know, Oh my God. And it's okay if there's a few words, like a few whispers. No. But I think Charlie is the one that really says those lines. He's the one that says, no, please, no. You know, something like that. Hey, Seva, how are you? You look beautiful in this white dress. How is life? Good? Seva? Jesus Christ, I need to relax.
I mean, the character starts in Paris after like a few weeks of basically not having any work to do. That's why he dances in the streets. So he's not the best, you know. He's just pretty sure he wants to be Michael, and it's a lovely character and everything. But he's like not the best in the world. It's not the story about the best impersonator of Michael Jackson. It's a story about very lonely and sad people that don't find happiness almost in anything that has to do with them, you know. So they have to go and look for other characters, and it's the story about a guy that is not doing really well and doesn't fit anywhere, you know, and he's living in a beautiful city like Paris and not enjoying the place, not enjoying the people, doesn't speak French, and he's been here for a little while, maybe a year, maybe 2 or 3, who knows, and it's a guy that just doesn't know how to enjoy life yet.
You know I've got a French friend, yeah?
Yeah?
Something like
That's quite funny,
In any of my films, there's always kind of comedy or comedic elements to the film. There's a lot of funny things that happen, but I've never done a movie that's really, really like that I think is funny. In some ways, maybe I think in the past I'd held myself back or something from really trying to make myself laugh continuously.
You can go on. Fish is standing off on this one.
I was happy just to shoot a bird on a branch or a tree in the wind or ripples on the shoreline, just because it was like somehow I felt alive again.
Hey, some music, man. Put the music up. What's up? Hey, how? I'm gonna give myself to get out of here, man.
Kind of just do it like this.
when you as an actor are getting tired of movies, when you're getting tired of the way of filmmaking, you need to work with someone like Harmony Korine to get the energy back and know why you want to do this. You know, it's makes it very easy, you know, to wake up in the morning and want to go and work. And sometimes, like in huge movies or amazing scripts, that there's a lot of expectations and a lot of bullshit going on around. Sometimes you find out as an actor you don't bring anything, you know. You could be there or not, and nothing would happen. And you start to get tired, and things like Mr. Lonely can bring that energy back and remind you why you do this for.
Fall in that sewage, man.
Does any of this stuff need to come out?